Well, good morning. I don't know what I'm doing with my desk. I'm trying to like arrange things. There's nothing on my desk but like my microphone, my keyboard, my phone, a drink, another drink. Like, I think this is a good setup. Hey, good morning. Well, welcome to the stream. So yeah, today we're gonna do some Blender stuff today. Stretching out. Whoa, my chair's falling apart. I'm gonna fucking die in this chair. It's gonna be great. You're gonna get a lovely audio drama where I fucking fall on my ass and die. My chair falls apart. I need to put a sweater on. There we go. Here's the sweater. Yeah, I do have like class stuff on Thursdays, but it's like late afternoon, so I have a good, big, fucking, thick-ass morning slot available for doing all sorts of bullshit. So I figured, why not? Because I woke up as early as I usually do, and I have tons of time until I have to actually do other things. Why not squeeze a little morning stream in? And I also figured that since I've been talking about how this scene and this scene don't really line up with this scene anymore. In fact, they kind of never really have, but dang, college closed today. Yeah, our weather, our bad weather was here for like a day. I don't know. PA doesn't have winter anymore, so it only took the giant storm to actually give us snow. And then since then, there hasn't been anything. But yeah, well, here's Blender. So I want to make something that matches up with kind of what we got going on here. And if anything, I want to create another unified sort of aesthetic, because the last time, well, that's not how that works. Where is this image? There it is. Because it used to be that we would just have like this as our starting screen, right? Actually, this is the new version. So it's this image. That's the old starting screen. In fact, that's still the God damn it. This is all a mess. Let's like start cleaning these images out of this fucking scene, because Jesus Christ. I need to clean up OBS. I have a lot of like random bullshit in here that needs to go away. It's gonna start creating like memory issues. And it's been a few months since I've last like really gone in and deleted a bunch of stuff from my OBS scenes. Anyway, yeah, that's still on this screen. But like then I made this for the BRB, which I think it's fine, but it is tonally and visually inconsistent with everything else, which I'm not a big fan of. So I think what I want to be doing here, I guess we'll keep the camera. What kind of light is this, the default light? Is this sun? Oh, it's a point light. Okay. Anyway. So we're going to take the default Blender cube. We're going to delete the Blender cube. And then we need to add in another object. Maybe. It might go to heaven. Okay, so now that we got rid of that, we're going to have to add in a cube for us to work with. So we're going to go into edit. And, oh yeah, I should make a save for this so we don't, like, lose it. Do not save this in my Neopets folder, please. Please. Okay. So this is going to be the BRB screen. So I'm just going to save this as, like, BRB screen. Not blend. There we go. So, how am I going to do this? I have a vision in my head. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add in a couple other meshes, a couple other default meshes, like a cylinder, and I don't want any other meshes in here. Torus, a donut, maybe later. Okay. Yeah, like physics simulation stuff. Light probes. I wish I knew how to use light probes. I need to learn that. That's like a thing I need to know how to do. Okay, well. So for now, cylinder go bye-bye. And we're gonna grab onto our cube. And our cube. We're gonna go here. And we're just gonna real simple. This is gonna be a table. We're making another table. Let's pop one of these bad bitches in, and let's give me that XY symmetry here. There we go. Shrink this bitch all the way down. Like so. It doesn't have to be like really clean, because we're not going to be inspecting this too hard from a bunch of different angles, but there you go. That could be a table leg right there. So now, we are going to make that go away for a bit, and we're going to grab this cylinder. And we're going to do the same thing, pretty much, where we're going to zoop that up like this, right? And then we're going to scale that up. Oh, right. I need to reset the origin. I don't know if there's a hotkey for this. There should be. No, there's not. Oh, there you go. Right. We're gonna make this reappear. This wants to get bigger, like so. And we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna grab this, and we're gonna Control-C, Control-V. Just make dupes of this, like so. And it does not have to be even at all. It's not really our objective here. I'm very much okay with just eyeballing it. All right, and then we're just gonna slide this baby in like so. Oh, in fact, we can actually see the legs lined up here. And line them up ourselves. Like so. All right, those are mostly lined up. Behold! A table. Wow. I'm gonna lower my music. In fact, I'm gonna lower my global volume. Have this bitch at 10. This bitch needs to be at 6. In fact, that means this can go up again, so you guys can hear it. Okay. Behold. Table. Here's our scene so far. So we're gonna do a good old-fashioned join here. Join. And in fact, can I do like a merge? I don't remember how to do this. Merge. Let's do this. No, that didn't do anything. All right. There's like a specific kind of mesh merge you can do, and I never remember how to do it. I don't know if it's a plugin or not. Oh. Close enough. Alright. So, here is our table, which needs to have its origin reset. Origin to geometry. There we go. And let's just keep this above, like, Y0. Or Z, excuse me. Alright. And now, let's import our subject for this particular file, who is, of course, in the Neopets folder for some reason, because I'm very bad at organizing this shit, and I tend to just save stuff wherever. Right? Is that where it is? Yeah, here it is. Here's our subject. Perhaps our subject needs to be made bigger. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Whoops. There we go. Amazing. Let's just do a apply scale. There we go. Why am I allowed to do that? Stop grabbing onto the fucking meat. Grab the bone. Alright, so basic ass, like, here is table. Here is other character. Let's grab the table. Let's make it a bit. Let's small this table a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Small the table. And then we'll just do another fucking apply scale to that. Just so it doesn't get stuff fucked up later on. You want to make sure you apply transformations if you want that object to stay in that sort of shape. This is especially a problem if you're doing like model work where you want to like make a rig and everything. You can really fuck some shit up. You can really fuck some shit up if you're not paying attention. I have had a lot of mistakes to learn from, for the most part. So there's our table. Also, this character has textures, of course. You know this character well. In fact, let's say hello to our character. Let's bring them on screen. Let's bring them on screen. I didn't do that. Do I have a duplicate of this? I do. Right here. There we go. I'm fucking so small. Alright, whatever. There you go. And I'll just like shove that in a corner. Perfect. Okay. So this is our BRB screen, and I want it to be like, I want to get that like tea break aesthetic kind of thing going here. So we're gonna try to make like a fucking mug, not a teacup, because that sounds like a shape too complicated. So we're just gonna make a fucking mug, and I'm gonna do one of these. How do you? Fucking, there you go, it's fine. So let's, it's not extrude, that's not what I want. It's inset, is that I? That is I. Like so, we're just gonna inset that, and that's not it. Then we're gonna want extrude inward. So, there we go. Boom. Mug. That's a cup. That's a fucking cup right there. Oh, it's more of a trash can, but that's a cup. All right. And then we're going to add another mesh here. Let's grab the donut. And then we're going to, let's just do a rotation like so. Wait, this is the y-axis. So we're going to want this to be like 90. That's a coordinate, dipshit. Here we go. So, and we're gonna shrinky dink this like this. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That. And then can I do want to like join them, but a sec. I know that's just like a plain thing. Well, let's see. Yeah, all right, whatever. Mesh. Well, actually, we want to go back into objects because these are two separate objects, and we're just going to join them. Mesh, merge by distance, which actually does remove some vertices here. And oh, that works. No, that does not work, actually. That selects the whole donut. Well, I guess I could just, like, do this. I could just do that. Just fucking... Well, that's not what I wanted. Ah, this seems kind of annoying. You know what we could do instead? Do that, and then texture this like a liquid. There we go. That's actually better. That's a better solution. All right, that's our object, and we're gonna smooth shade this. Get that fucking yeah, bug. Oh, that doesn't look great. Hold on, I rescind that idea. Wait. Wrong fucking thing. Flat. This should not be... Okay, you know what it is? This should go down like that, right? However, what we should do here is let's get another cylinder. This. And we can shrink it in like this, right? That. And then we can take this and we can shade this smooth, right? But now it's got this flat thing inside of it. And we just have to join these together. Do you like how I can never remember where anything is? There we go. There we go. So now we've got a mug and it's got like a liquid in it. We just have to texture this properly. That's all we gotta do. Okay, all right. So now let's get our table out, which I should rename this as a table. And this cylinder should be a mug. Make this bitch tiny. And let's put you up here. So actually, let's get this here. And how big should this be? A little bit smaller. Not that big. We can put this like, what about here? Rotate. Don't rotate it like that. Rotate it that. Bit like that. There we go. This camera is not the angle we're going to be using, but pretty good. All right. There's a mug. And I think we should have a snack on the table too, right? What's a good fucking snack idea? I am thinking, man. Beans, you're right. Beans. You are right. Beans. In fact, that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. Let's do that. Let's make some fucking beans. All right. Okay, so the first step for making beans, we need to make another cylinder. All right, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna inset like so. We're gonna extrude inward. All right, here's a can of beans. Can of beans, okay. Okay, and then we're gonna add in another cylinder here, right? Wrong fucking object, dude. This one. We're gonna edit this bitch, right? Like that. Okay, and we're gonna grab this baby. And we're gonna go like so. About like this. And I am going to set origin. Oh, we gotta set the 3D cursor. I wanna use the 3D cursor here. I'm gonna click right there. And then we're gonna do set origin to 3D cursor. And I'm gonna do a rotation here. So. About like that, okay? Like this. And then I'm gonna, oh wait, I should do, cool. Yeah. Cool. That. Okay. Behold, a can of beans. It's been opened. I'm a fucking artiste. God damn it. I'm amazing. All right. And then we're gonna do another Fade Smooth. Oh, that looks fucking terrible. I love it. Okay, and then we're going to join. So now we got ourselves a can of beans. We got can of beans. And that's good. Perfect. All right. Now we're gonna want a plate. We need a plate to hold the beans because we're not a savage. We scoop the beans out of the can and put them on a plate before we eat them. Okay. So we're gonna add in another mesh here. This time, I could do another cylinder. I could do another cylinder. Or hold on. We could try making one. Let's do apply scale. Let's go into fucking sculpting this thing here. All right, we're gonna turn on fucking Dino Topo. And let's do like this, invert. This bitch isn't big enough. Amazing, look at this bowl. Beauteous bowl. Oh, it's clipping with itself. Beautiful bowl. It looks like a fucking whoopee cushion. Amazing. Oh, it's so realistic. It's photo real. If I'm being honest. I think it's perfect. Where's the smooth tool? Flatten. That's not good. Like increase the radius. Amazing. That's just marvelous. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay. And then we're gonna wanna like contrast on this side. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We just gotta like do one of these. Okay, there we go. That's very good. Why is it flashing? Oh, wait. It's dumbass. Okay, so, well, we got ourselves, here it is. Here's our bowl. Our gorgeous fucking bowl. Look at that. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, well, we need the massive beans to sit inside the bowl. So, let's get that. We're gonna need another sphere. We're gonna need another sphere. Let's get our fucking beans. Oh, wait, no. Put the fucking dynamic topography on. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bean mass. This is how you make the bean mass. Right here. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's some fucking bean slop right there. All right. And then we're gonna grab this. Just gonna fucking, like, grab this fucking clay-ass motherfucker right here. And just fucking squish it. Feel good, like. Fucking mold the beans into the right shape here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Make sure the beans are, beauteous. Beauteous beans. Oh, that's gorgeous. Perfect. That's the beans right there. That's it. The beans. Beautiful, beautiful beans. I need a baked beans PNG. Hold on. There we go. Wonderful. HeinzBakedBeans.jpg. So now here are our beans. We're gonna go to UV editing. And oh boy. Smart UV project. Ah. Gorgeous. What a gorgeous thing this is, okay? And now we're going to go into shading. And we're gonna add a new shader here. And we're gonna add a fucking texture node. Image texture here. Slot that color in. Perfect. Okay, and we're gonna open this. And I gotta go find where I put that bitch. Here it is. There we go. There we go. That's what I call some baked beans. That's fucking perfect. And you know what? Okay, we're gonna get rid of this sphere and we're gonna go to the mug. Right? So now the mug has the same shit going on where we want to go to UV editing. And I specifically, well, I don't really, I want the whole thing, right? This, specifically, this part has to be the baked beans. So we got to figure out how exactly we're going to do that. In fact, can I go to shading and only select? No. The problem is they're like the same object. Wait, we're not putting beans in the mug? No, we are. We're putting beans in the mug. Okay. Is there anything incriminating in these files you can see? I think it's just like... Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. Well, let's add another image texture. I wonder how this works. Can I put multiple images on the same thing? Now the whole thing is baked beans, which I don't really want. Right? I want to change that if at all possible. In fact, this is the same material. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, well, this material I can delete. This is just a dupe at that point. I guess I can't delete that. Oh, we have multiple slots, don't we? Let's add another slot. Because we have slot 1, but what does slot 1 apply to? Can I change that? Oh, let's go to UV editing. Oh god, here we are. So like I have this, right? And then I go here. Real 1. So could I like assign? Oh. Ah, I see. Okay. So if I control I can assign all of these to this material. I didn't actually know about that. That's insanely useful, and I didn't know that yet. Just learned something new. Now I got beans in a cup. Fucking awesome. Okay. Now we just need a cup texture, which is easy. I can just do like base color. Switch it around a bit. I want to avoid green because I might want to use that for chroma key. That. So, and how do you want the light to hit this thing? Make it a little rough. A little metallic. It's a little metallic. There we go. That's perfect. That is what I call beans. And then we have the horn of beans. Guess we have to UV edit this as well. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's fucking smart UV project. That almost looks like it spells something out. It looks like text. Okay. Well, for this, we can just do a simple color again. Might as well. Make this like magenta color. I can give it subsurface scattering. Why not? So it looks weird and fleshy. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. It's a weird, fleshy fucking bean horn. Oh, that's good. It's very good. Okay. Well, let's summon up the bean globule. Let's also give ourselves some textures to work with. And let's see how I want to handle this. I think I want to like maybe like that, and then get that like that. Yeah, and then let's set this back to global. Put that in there. The bean horn. Fucking marvelous. You know what? That's fucking perfect. Here we go. Squish it down a little. Widen it a bit. We got a nice horn full of beans. That's perfect. All right, and then we're gonna merge these together. Let's join these like so, and we're gonna make the table reappear. And we're gonna take our beans and we're gonna do this like this. Look at this fucking the subsurface scattering. Just makes it look like it's made of meat. Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh, it looks so stupid. Oh my god, okay. Well, here we go. Here's the bean horn. I don't know where the camera's gonna be here yet, so I won't orient all of this just now. But we have another can of beans here. Let's get the lighting out of here. I want like full bright. So then we got the can of beans. So we need to go to UV editing for this bad bitch. This actually looks fine. This is actually perfectly fine. Okay. In that case, I need a texture for like a bean can label. Bean can label. This should be easy. Oh, what's a good, what one should I pick? What one should I pick? Espresso beans? There's a lot to choose from here. Vegetarian beans? Racially insensitive beans? Kind of want like the orange label, like a red and orange label. You know? Burnt! Oh. Ow, thank you for the beans. Alright, I found a label. So we're gonna go into shading. We're gonna do another one of these and just the usual shit. I'm gonna grab a texture. Image texture. Slap that bitch in. Slap that sloppy bitch. Slap that sloppy bitch in. The fuck did this save as? Okay, I need to go. Wait, this is by date modified. What are you talking about? Where did that image go? Huh? What? Where is it? Oh, you slut. Oh, okay. It's a sketchy website. Alright, fine. I'll download an image from eBay. Get that one downloaded. Alright. Where's the refresh button? There it is. Beans. Now I just gotta go to the UV editing. And we're gonna grab this part here. So these two segments here, I don't really care for. In fact, these can both go like way over here. Just like rotate this shit. Just make it like white. Just make it white because it don't matter. Does that count the inside? Huh, apparently it does. Well, anyway. So this part needs to be the whole thing, if at all possible. But as you can see, it's all fucky-wuckied. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab this part and we're going to, there we go. Stretch it out like that. Beans. Then we're gonna grab this and just kind of this whole thing. Same deal. I'm just gonna scale it like way the fuck down. Like way the fuck down. Let's do that. Get a solid color, because why not? Oh, there's your beans. And we're gonna go back to layout. Beans! This is a perfect can of beans. You know what? Label to camera. Hold on. We have to, the beans have to be presented for the camera, though. That's a problem here. What's the best way to do that? What's the best way to do that? Let's just do this. Yeah, that works. That works perfectly fine. Beans! Don't ask where the pork is. Oh yeah, I forgot where I put the origin point on this fucking can of beans. Here's our can of beans. Which will position like back here. Okay. We still need a texture for the table. I might just go for the same wood grain like stuff I did before with the desk scene. Let's see if I can find that actually. Like how I don't name any of these materials I'm using. I don't know where that wood grain image is actually. Let me find it. Where is that wood grain? I genuinely actually don't know. In documents. I think it is. No. No. I don't think it is. It's not in there. My file organization needs some work, guys. Jeez, yeah, I don't know where it is. That was a recent file. Oh no, there it is. Found it. Found it. I just gotta find it again. Oh. Sorted by date modified. Let's sort this by name. Now I know what it's called. Starts with a T. It's a video file. Why is there an NP4? Why is there an NP4 in this folder? What? What's happening? What? UI. There it is. Alright, there we go. Bean table. That took way too long. It's perfect. The perfect bean table. So now, I also want to build a bit of a room. Because, like, in this scene, it's just a transparent image in the void, right? And that's fine. But I don't really want that. I want to establish, like, backgrounds and rooms and shit. I want, like, physical spaces here, you know? So we're going to try to, like, do that a bit. Exactly how? Relatively simple. We just got to set up some planes. There you go. Say 0. I don't know why you can't just start a bitch at 0, 0. There you go. And then just zoop. Oh, like that. Boom, you got a floor. And it's fucking blinding. There we go. So we got a floor. And we're gonna need to add in another plane. So. On this one, we're gonna rotate on the Y. 90 degrees. And again, no, it's fucking 0, 0 this shit. Okay. And then they should go back as far as I feel like it needs to, which I think is about here. Maybe about here. I kind of want this to be a bit closer. Like that. Perfect. Ah, it's blinding. But you can kind of see, look at that. Now this is a fucking TV commercial. Now that we have this background. Right? Oh, you know what I should do? Fuck, you know what I should do? You know what I should fucking do? Let's add a text object. Let's add a fucking text object. So here's a text object. You go into edit to edit these. But, there we go. Bean break. That's what this text is gonna say. And then the text, which again, I don't know why it's like offset by that much, but we're gonna want to rotate this on the X by 90. So, and then on the Y by 90. No, take that back. On the Z by 90. There we go. Declaring a bean break. And then I can like scale it up a bit like that. Yeah, that's good. And then we can go into shading with the text, and we can add in like a... I typically go for like a bit of a purpley look for a lot of the text. Bean break. And it's casting a shadow, the shadow of itself on the back wall. I think that's pretty good. I kind of like the stark white, like, look we have going on here now. I wanted this to be a real room, but I like the abstract look of this place now. Okay. I kind of want the camera to be right here, more or less. Is there a way to, like, do that without having to fucking... Could I, like, add a camera, like, on my location? No, it just adds it there. And I guess I could do this. And, like, do that. But that ain't gonna really do what I want it to do, is it? The fucking... this rotation. There we go. In fact, I could actually like do this. All right, well, let's go back here. So I think I should pull the FOV in a little bit. Out like that. How does this look? It looks okay. Looking at the render, don't worry. It looks pretty much like this. The contrast right here, though, between the shadow that hits this and that is a little off. I'm not a big fan of it, but oh, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? Let's go to pose mode here. Oh god, let's pose this godforsaken model, huh? Okay. Local. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's falling apart. It was never meant to exist like this. There we go. And then and then perfect. Fucking perfect. You know what I could do? You know what I could do? Hold on. Hold on, let's get GIMP open. So how much dead space do we have on the left side of the frame? A decent amount. Okay, that's a decent amount. Why is this opening? Oh wait, you can see that. That's weird that you can see that. I thought it was opening on my other monitor, but no, you can just see this window. Huh. Okay. Let's just get a new image set up here. And we can set this to white. Like that. And let's just get some text. We'll set to black. Oh, Comic Sans? We're defaulting to Comic Sans? You can tell I use Comic Sans so much. It's almost always the default fucking thing here. We'll be right back. I can stick this like here. Around about here, right? Okay, let's export this. Okay. Now we're gonna go back into here. Where the fuck did my blender go? There it is. Okay, we're gonna go back into here. And we're gonna click on this bitch. And we're gonna go to UV editing. This is already unwrapped, so we're just going to shading, create a new image. We're gonna add in an image texture. I wish I could just set it to by default open up as an image texture. It does not do that. Did I save that? Where did I save this image? Oh, it's in documents, okay. Whoops. No, it's not. What? Oh. Now it should be. There it is. Well, that ain't right. So we're gonna have to go into UV editing. So this bad bitch Ain't right. So we're gonna have to rotate this. This way. So. You can plainly see that that's not gonna cut it. How does that look? It looks real shit. But is that what I'm going for? Is that what I'm going for here? I don't know if that's what I'm going for here. Let's see how that render looks on my end. Those look real funny. On the back too. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I could do? So we have some... Just trying to look at the composition here. Got some dead space here. Chat could go here. And I could put something else right here. I think I know what I want to put here. I think I actually know what I want to put there. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Let's actually open up. Let's go open up a thing. Okay. So here's the project we made last time we did this stuff. Right? I want this fucking computer monitor here. I want this fucking computer monitor, specifically. This shit, right? I want to join these together. Does this? So I want to join these together. That. And then I want to like Control I, like get everything out of here. So. Then I want to export this. Okay, and we're not going to save, but we're going to go back to here. Oh, X-ray mode is on. Okay, and then we're going to import the thing we just exported. Here. And here it is. And it appears like it's functioning in the same way. So this is the same object now. And what I'm gonna do is, I wanna put it like back here. So I can like, shit. This. Alright, scale this up even. It's just inexplicably fucking huge for no reason. Right? It's casting a shadow, though. I don't want this to be able to have a shadow on it. Dating. Yeah, this thing here. I don't want the monitor to, like, have shadows at all. Can I do that? Really? I think there's like some way you can get shadows to ignore stuff. Like you can make a certain light like disregard things. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know that I can do that. So we got the UV maps. And we got space. We got all this stuff here. Settings. Take. Shadow mode, none. Okay. What's that mean? You can't see this here. Material will cast no shadow. Oh. So if I set it to the other material, the computer material. Oh yeah, now it doesn't cast a shadow. Huh. Oh, look. Oh, that looks fucking weird. Yeah, we kind of have to have a shadow. I wish it didn't cast it on the other thing. You know? That's my problem. I don't want it to cast a shadow on itself. At least not on the other material. Pass index. Maybe that's a thing I can alter here. Not. Relation. Pass index. If I set that to 1, what's that gonna do to the render? Absolutely nothing. That don't do shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to deal with a bit of a shadow there. Chroma key should be able to deal with that, but it's just kind of a pain if you want to do stuff cleanly in like an image editor. Yeah, that's not that bad. Chat there. You know what? Let's play around with it. Let's actually like save this image. Let's actually go to the fucking BRB screen. See how it feels. So I'm gonna grab the image I just made. And we are going to slap it in here. Documents. Where'd it go? Here it is. I forgot to move the sub goal. But let's see, where's the chat? That's here. We're gonna want to move it like here. This is a test. That looks good. Okay. That looks good. And then the sub goal, want to move that. Where's the alert file? That's fine where that is. Pepper art. Here's the sub goal. Sub goal can go like right here. Okay. Then let's apply chroma key to this image. Chroma. Or Luma key. Chroma key. Yeah, chroma key. There we go. You can see right through it. Yeah, that worked. Doesn't look like that messes anything else up. Alright. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Okay. So now I can put like whatever I want underneath that. Let's like hide this so it's just black. So I want to import like a GIF or something. I could. It's this GIF. There you go. Sure. The Green Power Ranger. All right. There you go. Now the Green Power Ranger's in there. Playing his funny little knife flute. Now, that said, lining this up with these two up together, it's consistent, but of course the lighting and the vibes are very, very different. That's like one of the things we're contending with here. But I think that's fine for now. I want to do other revisions of this. And part of me likes the weird, what do you call it? Part of me likes how there's this kind of dissonance between the different scenes a little bit. Kind of like how there was before, but now at least it's like a consistent art style. In quotes, art style. Oh, can you see the beans clipping? Can you see the beans clipping? You can. Yeah, you can see the beans clipping. God, I love this object. Subsurface scattering is such a simple trick for like rendering stuff. Hey, do you want to see some of my shorter edited content? Check out my main channel. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I know what I want to do here. Hold on. Hold on. Just had an idea. Oh. Add another image in here. Never refined any images. There they are. Beans. Here's some beans. Okay, here's some beans. I'm gonna put these like here. And you know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? I'm gonna set up a scrolling filter on this. I'm gonna set up a scrolling filter on this. So they move. Go, give me your money, okay? That. This image does not loop properly. That's weird. Well, there you go. We got beans. In fact, I kind of want to change this image. Oh, okay. I kind of want to change, the brightness of this a little bit. Like, let's turn down the gamma. Contrast. Just a little bit. No gamer hours. Thanks, Nightbot. Just give it a little bit of an extra something, you know, to work it out. Yeah. God, the way the will be right back doesn't cast a shadow because it's a fucking texture is really weird. There's something very jarring about it. I think it works. I think it works. And I can swap the beans out with the beans and the monitor out with other stuff. That's kind of the nice thing about scenes like this that have little frames in them, is you can put whatever you want there, you know? I think that's kind of cool. There's some issues here with like with how the white of Blockhead here contrasts with, or rather blends into. God, look at the fold. You got an ass crack on the back of your head. What is that? What is this fucking shit? What is this? Oh my god. The fucking topography on this fucking model is so cursed. This model is so cursed. Oh my god. Like, part of me wanted to fix this model up over time, but I kind of don't want to. I'll make better models at some point, but... You know what I do want to make now? You know what I do want to do now? I want to export this. I want to export this. I'm going to start up a new file here. Save that. All right. So now, I want to import that. The bean thing. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Doesn't it have the subsurface scattering attribute? Good shit. Other slot. No, it doesn't. Weird that that got reset. Well, Well, it's a perfect object, of course, so, yeah. Naturally. Let's, yeah, let's set up a new camera. Just, like, completely reset the camera. Did I need to do that? No, not really. I want, like, 0 rotations and everything. I wish you could, like, just set it to start out by default like that, but whatever. And then I want 1/x for 90. That. And then I want to do this. I want to go up here. How's that look? It's fine. I think it's more of a problem with the object not being centered now. Okay. Looks about right. And then let's go back to the camera. Let's adjust focal length here. Okay. And now we have this in frame. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I want to make it spin. Let's go to animating. I want to rotate this bitch. So let's do 60 total frames. Or maybe 30 frames. I don't know. It depends on how fast we want this to rotate. But, so we grab this dude, and then we do rotation along Z. Click on that. And then we can go 30 frames deep. And we can rotate the, well, first of all, let's go. This can be 180. And then I want this to be 0. So now it rotates. And then we're gonna go back to 60. Add another one in here. And we're gonna make this one 360. So. Bitch, did you listen? 360. It's not what I hit. 360. Bitch, you did not listen. Listen to me. 360. Lock that bitch in. There we go. Okay. So now, if I just do the first 60 frames of this animation, you see, it doesn't rotate smoothly, but we can fix that. This is how I made fucking this emote. This is just simple shit, but you can change the scale interpolation set to linear. Now we should just spin this. It's almost perfectly framed. Not a fan of where the lighting is right now. Let's go back to frame 0. And let's get the light. I think I want the light to be like the layout. I think I want the light to be right about here. How's that look? Maybe a little bit too bright. I think I might want to light this from below. Yeah. Also, let's go to our render settings. So, what frame rate? I think this 60. This is just gonna speed this bitch up, though. Yeah. I kind of want it to rotate at the same rate it was going, so we're gonna want to scale this back out. So let's go back to animation again. Let's grab this dude, and for that, this is pretty easy. We just have to like. Actually, you know what? No, I think it'd be 30. Well, no, nah, fuck it. I'm being a coward. I'm being a fucking coward. Let's just do this at 60. It's fine. So we can just move this frame all the way to there, and this frame all the way to here. Basically, just double the length of everything. It'll still go at 60. Now it's way slower. That's what we're looking for. And I definitely want to light this from below. So let's do what we can about that. So we're just gonna grab this light and we're just gonna do that. How's that look? Oh, that's fucking intense. That's a little bit too bright. Let's try to abate that a little. How about more like straight on? How's that look? That's not good. Okay, what if it was like entirely backlit? That looks peculiar. What if this, but like further away? Right? A bit closer. A little bit closer. Yeah, that's a bit better. Although now it's got like a full bright quality because it's like perfectly lined up. Let's offset this by a bit. That's a bit better. I think I want to offset it by more though. Do by like that. And then up a bit. Good. Good. We're doing it. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. All right, and then let's just go into our render settings. Film. I want this to be transparent. Twitch bitrate's gonna love this. But does that work with animation? It should. Just have to set it up correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna go into videos. I'm gonna make a new folder for this. Okay, there we go. And now, I think we should be good. Let's render this animation out. It's 120 frames at 1080p. It'll take a hot second. Stream might get a little laggy. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a minute. And then we're gonna have to go into Premiere to set up the image sequence. Which I don't think I've actually gone into Premiere on stream before. So I guess this will be a first. Oh, you know what? The top of this object might be clipping with the frame. I'm looking at the frame-by-frame preview. It looks like it's okay, though. The bottom might clip a little bit. Okay, we actually got it. It's done. All right. In fact, let's use the BRB screen that we just made. Because I can open up Premiere. I really hope this shit rendered as transparent. Let me check. It did. It did render as transparent. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, good. Now, I just hope that Premiere can render a transparent GIF. I don't know if he can. I think I've rendered transparent GIFs in Premiere before, but... Worst case, I could set up GIMP to do that. Which I'd rather not, but... I mean, I can. Premiere takes 10 million years to open. So, a little bit of patience while we do this, I guess. So, for those of you hanging out in the morning with me, how y'all doing? How you doing? I have a long morning until I actually have to do stuff. That isn't stream stuff. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. We've only been going for an hour, but it feels like longer. You're having the best Noida run ever. Oh, I should play Noida on stream. I haven't done Noida in ages. Noida's great. Premiere's almost open. That. I don't have a capture set up for Premiere. So, wait, actually I should stay back here. Set up a Premiere window. Premiere. I have a lot of window captures. Just like... everywhere. I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck, sneeze, bitch. Looks like Premiere's open. Hold. Premiere. So, real simple. We're just gonna import... We're just gonna import an image sequence. I'm in the wrong fucking folder. Go to the thing spin. Now, I'm hoping this accepts the alpha channel. I don't know that it will, though. It doesn't look like it. I don't know what that would look like, is the thing. Okay, here's the video. Is this running at 60 FPS? No. This is running at like 30. And you'll see it's like running way slower. Is that way slower? It's about 4 seconds. Yeah. So it's 4 seconds at 30 FPS. We just have to modify the speed. kind of hate everything about Adobe Premiere. I don't know why it's not simple. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Is this set? Output at 60. Let me check. Output? The output at 60. No, it's not. Why can I only set it to 50? What the fuck? That's horse shit. I think it's only GIFs that it can't export. Yeah, it's fine with exporting video as like whatever it wants, but if you want to do a GIF, it locks you to 50. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I just unlocked more frames. Okay, never mind. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Okay, can I preserve render alpha channel only? It's weird. Can I make it use its alpha channel? I don't know if that's possible. Well, I can just export this really quickly. It shouldn't take much time at all. I know you're not seeing anything, but at least I can check. What the fuck? Uh-oh. So I may have exported every frame individually somehow. I don't know how I did that. That's fine. I can just delete those. So that's not what I wanted. I don't know how I did that. It's a GIF. Audio. It's still set to 2 seconds. Oh no, no, that is correct actually. Why can't I adjust the frame rate? It's so weird. Oh, well, I exported something. I exported a single frame, huh? What? What is happening? I was doing GIFs before. GIF sequence. Or S sequence. Why is it not working all of a sudden? I literally made the fucking emote for chat using this, and now it's not working. I don't know why. Huh. Here it is, right? Like, that's it. That's what I'm trying to export. But bitch ain't working. Also, it's not exporting as transparent, which is worth noting. Fucking Premiere doesn't seem to care about that. I really don't know what I'm doing here. That's like wrong. Okay, now it's just like not. Okay, it just doesn't like me anymore. It doesn't want to export anything else. Okay, well, let's try something a bit different. Let's try exporting a video from here. Unfortunately, none of these have an alpha channel, as you can see. Only single images do. Sure, let's output like that. Why not? Is there anything in here that would help? No, not really. Right. Well, I guess we can just try rendering this. I see the transparent background as it's like rendering these frames though, like in the preview, which is the weird thing. without all this. You can see its progress ticking away there. Alright, I'm just waiting for this bitch to be done. Because now it's exporting a video file, and if it's exporting a video file, then that's fine. I can work with that. Oh yeah, it's an MKV. Alright. Oh, whoops. I opened that up in fucking VLC. Okay, well, it works. I can say it works at least. But it is like a black background on it, which I don't want. I have ideas for how to fix that. Like, here's an idea that never works. Here's an idea that never, ever works. And it's to set the ambient like background to just green. This never works, but it's worth a shot. Where's that again? It's here. Yeah, the world. So like you can set the world to be green. Unfortunately, the world gives off light, right? That's the problem. Is the world has a light value assigned to it. That's not good. That's no good. We don't like that. Also, sorry, eye strain, I guess. Whoops. I would love it if there was like, because there's like a viewport display, right? Or apparently there is. I don't know. I set a color. I don't think that's doing anything. That doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess I could set like... Ugh. But now it's got like a green hue to it, you know? And that's not good. You can see the difference here. What's edit redo? Oh, wait. Shift Control Z? Yeah. It's hard to tell on Twitch, but there's a noticeable difference in the way the shadows are done. That's not good. Oh, well. Well, let's import the thing into OBS. I'll, like, show you. I can show you the output video. Just find it. Here it is. Or not. Hello? Oh, there it is. And it didn't loop. Loop. Where'd you go? It's playing, apparently. I don't know where it went. There it is. I guess I shrunk it to infinitely small accidentally. But here's the image, right? And the problem is I can't exactly like get rid of the background, I don't think. I can use like chroma key on black, but like as you can see, that does not work. It kind of works, but this is the problem I had with like the crazy driver, you know? Where it gets a little fucked up. Fucked up and evil. That's why the car at the end of that video I made looks so bad. Because I tried to do a black chroma key on it. You can kind of see how like fucking crusty that looks on the edges. That's fucked up. What if I do like grayscale that? That doesn't really matter. There's no default settings on this thing. Huh. I mean, that's a thing, all right. I don't like the fucking outline, but kind of get rid of it. That almost looks good. That's about 50 smoothness. Fine. I think that's about fine, right? Call that a success. And you know what? And then I can put it in here. Nothing, right? Now it can be in here. And I can move it below the baked beans. And I can stick it in here. And now it's in the baked bean zone. You know, let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see that it's in the screen. It doesn't look like it's just on top of it. Amazing. I can get rid of that on this scene. Do I want to add it to this scene? You know what? I think I do. I think I do want to add it to this scene. Behold! And line this up like so. And then I can drag this underneath that. And then on, what do I want to add in here? Crazy driver. Oh, that has a scroll on it now. Let's get rid of the scroll. Oh, this is going in reverse, actually. Kind of weird. Can I actually set this to reverse? I don't know if you can set a video to reverse. I'd be able to. Like with negative speed. Whatever. So, wait, if I crop this, does it crop the other instances? Actually, I don't know if it does. Does it? It does not. Okay. That's fine as it is. Let's get rid of Crazy Driver. I think I want to put this underneath Freddy Freaker. Okay, this has no audio, so I should just hide this in the audio sources as well. It's already hidden on this one. Oh, I guess it hides it globally. Okay. Well, that's the thing spinning. We did it. You're welcome. I'm a fucking artist master. Okay, I guess we also need to have... you know, let's get up and stretch. Take a moment to get up and fucking stretch. I need to take more regular mid-stream breaks. That's the thing I don't do enough. I neglect doing that. I usually try to go for like a straight like 3-hour stream and then be in and out, done and done kind of thing. That's like my go-to method of streaming, which it's good for the kind of focus I have where like I need to just be doing the same thing for 4 hours and nothing else. But it's not great for like a new number of other reasons, you know? You gotta get up, you gotta move around, and sitting in one place for 3 hours is not good. Also, if I was better with sort of like getting up, taking breaks, moving my body during the stream, I would actually be able to do longer streams. Because I would just have more time to like, you know, limber up and not get too fatigued, you know? Let me check my phone. It's 10 o'clock. So now we need a version of this. Now we got this. We got this. We need something for this. I kind of like that Tormund gets to be here, is the thing, right? So, I think maybe you want to reincorporate him somehow. So let me get that set up. Oops, accidentally fucking turned on fucking orthographic projection. Okay. So I'm gonna go open up a few things. One of them is a Tormund pose file. I don't know where that is. Do I have that? I don't know if I have that anymore. Okay, worst case, let me see. Did I ever finish? This looks decidedly unfinished. It's very clearly unfinished. I'm looking for a Tormund model I can use. That, like, is good. Some of these are old. God, I haven't... It's been, like, 2 years since I was seriously working on... It's been a full year, actually, since I've been seriously working on the Neopet stuff. I should fucking fix that. Okay, this model seems to work. Okay. In that case, let me export a Tormund real quick for you guys. Wait, do I already have this flying around? Not a 2021 file, do I? Alright, whatever. Alright. Save that. Alright, and now I'm just gonna import that file I just made, which went somewhere. Boy, did it go somewhere. I don't know where it went. I lost it immediately. I have to sort by name. There it is. Sort by date. There you go. He is very small. But here's the Tormund. This is him and his, none of the textures came with him. Why is that? Why is that? Why did none of the textures come with these fucking guys? They always get emptied out. It's so fucking weird. All right, let's just like go right back. So here he is, right? He's got his like, you know, he's got his shit, you know, you got all this fucking, oh, that's not smart unwrapped at all. I don't know why he doesn't like export with his fucking textures. I think an FBX works. Yeah, I usually do FBX files, don't I? Okay. I think I already have one of that. For some reason, I export those as FBXs. I think because it holds the texture data correctly. Whereas normally, it just doesn't for some reason, and I don't know why. Bruh. Where's your textures? Still not here. What the fuck, dude? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go here. And we're just gonna save as, we're just gonna save this as a new file. We're gonna make a branch here. So this should be the one that has the blend shapes in it, I think. That's what I'm hoping for here. Where are those? Well, it helps if you, like, fucking select his ass. Oh god, my chair has been falling this whole time. I don't remember where this is located half the time. Here's the vertex group. Shape keys. Here it is. That still does not look great. I think that's why I never released this one, because I hated how the blinking looked. Also, I don't have stuff set up for independent eyebrows here. The eyes only move together, I think. Which is a bit of a shame. Yeah. I'll have to, like, fix that. Alright, then. Well, whatever. I turned relative off. Bother with that. Alright, so I've talked about this before, but this emote, I'm a bit iffy on because of the way his hand blends in with the rest of him, right? So I think I want to try to replicate a bit of the eyes he had going on there, which I think was about like this, right? He's squinting a little bit. In fact, let me pull the image up. Pull the image up. Sure hope I named this correctly. I don't know what it's called. It's on this fucking... It's image 3. It's called image 3. Because of course it is. Here he is. So, yeah, his eyes are just kind of squinty. Here. He's looking up, of course, but... Also, his mouth is open. Ah! Maybe an ooh? Give me an ooh. Like that. Yeah, that could work. Give an ooh. Alright. Okay, I just gotta move this arm over. So I have to go into those. Hey, your ass gets smaller. There's Comfy. Just clicked on him and noticed he was there. So this is the pose we're kind of trying to replicate here. So now we're gonna want to go into pose mode. Wait, what? Right, there we go. That should be collapsed, really. Okay. So, let's get his ear flopping. Ear flopping. Get his ear flopping a little bit. Kind of like this. A bit like that. A little bit deeper. Kind of like that. Right. Go back a little bit, like so. And then his eyes. Let's go to individual origins. Like that. There you go. Median. All right. That's about it. And then we want to move his hand up to his face. So, grab this arm. How does the human body work? How do you pose a motherfucker? Stop grabbing the ball. I want to do like this. Appropriate fucking horror music. Or whatever the shit we're doing. Then you... Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? You can go down. You go up like that. And like that. A little bit like... that. Okay, getting it like this, right? That's about it. That in a tad on both ends, like so. And then we want to pose him, which mostly just means curling these fingers inward, which kind of don't look like they're facing the right direction, but it's fine. It's fine. That. Although that finger is looking a little crusty. Same thing here. You know what? Let's see. This could stand to be a bit like that. The thumb, I think, should be more on the chin here, right? So I think we should reorient this a little bit. Like that. A bit like that. Let's see how this adds up. Like that. Kind of like this. Yeah. Also, his other arm needs to just go down. Doesn't really matter what his other arm is doing. Is that communicated as well? I don't know. I'm gonna say if this, like, there's no light. It's hard to say if this looks as good as this other one does. It's going to be fundamentally different. Also, there's no lighting on this one. Let him do that whenever you want. Let's add a light. Slap a sloppy light in here. Give us a bit of something to look at. That in a tad. The teeth. He's showing a lot of teeth right now, I think, is one of the problems here. Maybe like more like that. That's a bit better. I think he wants an E. He wants an E syllable going on. Why do the shadows suck so much? I mean, I know it's like updating in real time, but I want to turn up like shadow resolution or something. Okay, let's add a camera. Let's add a fucking camera. So, make this transparent too. Like so. Know what? We can make this 1080 by 1080. Wait, does this have to be? No, it doesn't. Okay. You can actually make a square resolution. At this point, I'm just remaking this emote. I want to use this pose for an end screen, but I also want to use this. Just like for its own merits, you know? Now there's more contrast, like with his hand and his face now, although it does blend into his neck. It's a little iffy, but there's only so much shit you can do, I guess. Okay, well, let's try to zoom this bitch in. Probably. About like this, and okay, this. How's this look? That's not very readable. Like, I'm looking at it, like, cropped in just this window here, and it does not look readable. Yeah, it's... I'm not satisfied with that. I can, like, switch the fucking capture over to show you, I guess. This is what it looks like. And I mean, you can see, right, like, what we're going for here. But by resolving the contrast with the face and the hand, we've unlocked a new problem, which is that the hand is fucking unreadable. The hand itself is unreadable now. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that at all, honestly. Yeah, maybe we're not remaking the emote, but we can still use this model for the end screen. I'm just not satisfied with this, like the way that, because it's like it's the way it blends in with his neck here. You know, his neck and his shoulder, more neck there. The way his fingers aren't defined very well. Like, you can hardly tell this is his thumb or whatever. Like, if you zoom this out, it looks like he's grabbing his face with both hands, like he's fucking Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. That's what this size looks like to me. Like, because with an emote, you want it to read well at very small sizes. And, like, you know, seeing this zooming by a chat, like, what is this image? Can you read this image? What is this? What does this mean to you? Right? Like, you can kind of see it's a face at, like, about this size or so, right? But you kind of can't tell what he's doing. You can tell he's looking up, maybe, if you're, like, looking right at it. But I don't know. Even at big sizes, I'm like, what is he doing? What is he doing with his face? What's going on? Not a fan. I don't think this works. All right, well, let's switch back to the main scene. Back here. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work. Let's turn the fucking transparent background off for a second, because it just kind of like looks like butthole trying to work. I want the grayscale. And let's get Torment off the screen. Okay. That doesn't really work. But that doesn't mean we're done yet. I want to change this resolution back to 1920. Go. Tightens the fuck out of that for some reason. Weird. Anyway. Well, I guess the focal length. Yeah, I'll do it. Weird what ratio it favors. So, what do you want to do? Because, like, for this screen here, right? There's not much going on here. So, I'm not really sure what would work really good for an end screen. I kind of have to come up with the idea. Because, like, this one fucking defined itself pretty easily, right? Like, I felt like this one came naturally to me. This one just made sense. The BRB screen, you know, you got a general vibe. It's a BRB, you know? There's, like, things and stuff you expect to be happening during a BRB. But for, like, the end of a stream? I don't know. Gotta figure that out. Makes you think. Makes you think. Huh. Kind of drawing a blank here, guys. Oh. Maybe we should come back to this later. We'll hold on to this file, but I think we need to come back to this later. All right. Well, we got a lot done. We did get a lot done here. I think we're not gonna stop streaming yet, but I think this might be it for this art session here. We did get a fair bit of stuff done. Let's make this go away, because we got this shit. This looks fucking weird. I might tune. I like the BRB. I do like it. It's got that like weird jank vibe. I enjoy. So I'm thinking this might see some evolution over time. She says before using this exact same image for the next 2 years. I think this is gonna see some evolution. I think I can say that confidently. All right. You know what I want to do now? You know what I want to do now? I want to close all these fucking windows. Hold on. I have a lot of bullshit open on my computer now, and it's kind of probably not helping my stream shit happen. Hold on. What else is open? GIMP is still open. What's that? I should stay on BRB, actually. All right. I want to switch over to some Satisfactory, because the factory, I want to show you guys the factory, because it's done. The first of 4 factories is technically done, but it's just not being supplied yet. So I'm going to hit stop recording,